Hey everybody, welcome back. This video is probably going to be a little bit slower than a lot of the others. I didn't really have too much of a purpose in this one. I went off a bit half-cocked about automating certain things that I didn't feel like automating and experimenting with attacking biters and stuff. So if you really want to see progress, you might want to skip this video, but if you're looking for just some idle musings about what we're going to do and sort of how I'm going to pursue the quest from here, then stick around. We left off, we had just gotten some things onto the platform, and looks like those are making their way into storage right now, which I don't know how I feel about, but that's okay. Right. Circuits and, well, red and green circuits, right? So this is where I think it might be time on novice to, oh, thank goodness that we can use this to get back and forth easily here. If this isn't one of the biggest signals that there needs to be some kind of easier navigate. I mean, look, it's a mod pack that's free. I am in no way complaining, but I do, I'm more so just validating myself, or at least trying to. So we have green circuits, right? We could easily, we never hooked this up. This thing has been here for so long and we never hooked it up, but this would give us red circuits. And where I'm going with that is that, well, if we were gonna, you know what we don't have is plastic. We actually were touching on this last time, but if we had plastic, we could hook this up, right? And we just belt green circuits over as well. And the reason I'm saying this is because I really am getting to the point where I kind of want to make a city block that has silos in it, like cargo rocket silos. The thing about that is, to make cargo rocket, you need these things, which we do already make. I kind of wonder if instead of trying to do this from scratch again, because I mean, so we don't have RCUs on a belt, we don't have LDSs on a belt, we don't have well, we do actually have heat shielding on a belt, we don't have rocket fuel tanks and cargo pods on a belt. There's a lot of work that's staring us down here. As I think through this again, we're talking about like 5 to 10 new city blocks worth of making stuff, which I'm all for. I'm totally down to do that because this isn't that bad. Where was the other one? Nor is this. So I just don't want to block. Let's see. Let's go back and remind ourselves. What does production science unlock? Right. What do we get? We get Covarex. That's a big deal. We get effect transmission, which is also kind of, I think, a big deal. A compact beacon. Interesting. I wonder what the point. Oh, you can't. Oh, multiple beacons affecting the same entity will overload it and prevent it from operating. Wow. Oh, what? Oh, well, we can't make these two yet because we would need the energy science pack, I think, for that. Coal liquefaction, I don't think that's going to help us a ton right now. Wow, that unlocks a whole slew of things. Wow, you can get raw fish. Interesting. We're gonna make raw fish from scratch with that thing. What is this? Bio sludge from fish. Oh, that's funny. Iridium processing. Big mining drills. Let's see. How many module slots are we talking about here? and extra module slots. I'm gonna assume the S on slots is a typo, and so we're talking about 1 extra module slot. Now, has an 11 by 11 area mining area. My goodness. How big is it? And the mining speed is 1 per second, so it's double. Can I, with the satellite, can I place a... It's not going to let me, is it? No. I really wish I knew how big a big mining drill is, because that would be informative. Right, we get a tool belt upgrade. Get a mechanical facility, which I think has come up before, because it has like a way faster... I thought I had a faster crafting speed or something. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe I'm mistaken. Covarex is compelling. I'm doing okay on power these days. Especially... Covarex really is compelling, isn't it? Tricky. Here I was so excited for the... What was I here? No, not that. There was something else here. I feel like... There's a lot of stuff down here. What's the cost to make these? And that's where we start to go down the road to getting the railgun. Really just need yellow science packs for that. I think this is the main blocker there, right? I think almost everything comes from this. Yeah, indeed it does. Sap. Oh, here's where you get material insight. And I make a material catalog, and then you got to make these things. Oh, yeah, I remember I went through this. So, all that to say, I think I'm just making excuses at this point. Instead of just rushing to production science, I think it's time. Oh, wait, there was one thing I wanted to refresh my memory on. Train. No. Space. What is it called? No. What is that called? The space train. There we go. Space rail. You need one of these. And that actually doesn't. We've been working toward red this entire time. That doesn't really... This also requires significant data. Energy catalog. Energy insight. Holmium plate. We want to go the rail direction. Oh, wow. This thing can shoot bombs at other surfaces. That's pretty cool. Energy shield. Tesla gun. I heard that was pretty good. Oh, I'm so on the fence. I don't know what to do. I just don't think that there's a lot to be gained right now. I mean, for all this pressing that I just did, I don't think there's a lot to be gained. We're not about to go over a cliff of just amazing new production by getting red science now. So what I'm going to do is we are going back to novice. We didn't change this at all, so we can just go ahead and apply that. Auto trash unrequested. Can you please... What is your... What did I do? What did I do wrong? I guess I don't. I must not have any unrequested items. That's all I can figure. All I can figure is that, so. Alright. Destination novice. Let's set a target. Right in the hello goodbye spot. Nope. Alright. Alright, it's been a while since we've been here, huh? Now we load up our... Oh, we already did this, I think. Whoa. That's a lot. Oh, we can switch back to... Oh, the... The power armor. Oh, no. Where is it? I very well may go back to the space platform over there. There it is. All right. All right. Well, you know what? What a good excuse to take up some circuits. A lot of them. And some big motors. And some batteries. What else? Some small motors. I think we put concrete over here. I think we have that on a thingy, but whatever. And then question is, see, that's the problem with keeping those things in your backpack, right? Can I get in there? I just go by the door? Okay, my bad. Destination novice orbit. Destination, there we go. Let's just go ahead and say I'm allowed to keep all my thruster suits, and I'm allowed to keep all my power armor Mark II. Probably should have brought some production modules up, since that's for production science packs, but whatever. Okay. Cool. So, place this down. And then... No passenger. Oh, I'm not actually in it. Alright. Got my armor now. Well, that was a brief trip. Oh, did it? Where's all my stuff, man? Oh, did it take it out? When it goes in the... Ooh. Oh, man. What am I looking at? This is just disgusting. Oh, it didn't go there. Is it on Theoden? Oh, I can check. I can check everywhere. It's not there. Not there. It's not there. It's not there. Where is this thing? Where is my... Alright, let's try power armor. Maybe I have 2 power armor Mark 2s? Because I did, didn't I? It's on Theoden. And that's the one that has all my stuff in it. Okay. Alright. What do we want? I guess... Well, I guess I can take... Well, I don't want that. That doesn't do me any good. Let's leave that as it is. Nah, we need that thing up there, so... Oh, man. Let's just... Might as well... You know what? This is... I think this is going to start... I'm going to turn over a new leaf here. And we're just going to start automating everything so much. Every day. All day. That's all we're going to do is automate. There's just nothing else. And this was silly too, because I actually, no, it wasn't. It was a little silly. I didn't bring it far enough over. I don't know. I didn't mean to shoot it, but I guess that really kind of expresses my feelings. I hit C because guess what C is in Captain of Industry? It's copy. See? Copy. Okay. Q. We didn't leave ourselves enough room here. And I'm not sure why. Alright, now. What if we did this? What if we mark this? Oh. See, because we did this here. Well, whatever. Let's, instead of... Because we're going... We have a lot of room up here, don't we? Except for that train track. And then we could always go out west with the mall. And hopefully this mall becomes less useful as time goes on. Sincerely, I mean that. So if this had one here, right, you would want like this. Okay. Ooh, they actually heard a gun. Whoa! What does it take to get artillery? Artillery shell range? Oh, we can research that right now. I'm glad I just launched that rocket. Because that's probably the biggest. What else do we have? We can do shooting speed. And then it really ramps up from there, but 30% is a lot. Shooting speed is doubled, so that's twice the damage. Let's go up here real quick, because we just launched a whole slew of stuff there, right? And let us let's get ourselves some requester chests. Make it easier to see. Where am I going? Here we go. Upgrade those, please. And then, see, here we go with the bots. Where am I even going? Okay. And this will be green. Cool. Now, do we have any other problems up here? This should probably be a supplier chest, right? I don't know if there's any reason to make it... Well, I guess we can make it a passive provider. Oh, I would have shot that if I was there. If I could reach it, I hit C. Okay. Let's upgrade this. And this is where we're going to hit our first pickle. Although, honestly, we can phase this out a bit here. I'll show you what we're gonna do there. Requester chest, we're gonna put one here and one here. Oh, that guy's out of range, isn't he? Whoopsie. Wait a minute. Really? I thought that they could deliver to it. Let's see what happens there, because that doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Oh, the logistic supply area is only 4x4. Right? Is that what the issue is here? Okay. So you get a roboport there. Now we're gonna request. We'll say 200. Same thing here. Did I do this right? Yeah, I did. Didn't do this one right. What is your problem? Did they not deliver the supply chest over here yet? No, they did not. Why? Don't tell me we don't have that up here. What's the recipe for that? 3 circuits, 1. Okay. Let's, I guess that's where we made power armor 2. So let's make this into a, what are we going to do here? This is going to make us some passive provider chests. This is going to request the requisite materials. We're just going to get like 5. So I don't want to use them all up. 5. And 1. We're not going to let that thing run for long. Okay. So we got a couple of those. Some irony here, because I can't get it out of there. This thing is going to upgrade it, so, well, okay, I think it's going to upgrade that right now. Hopefully I didn't just chew up the rest of my steel chests, although I certainly have the ability to make steel chests up there as well. Okay, so we're upgraded now. And that means that these guys brought this over. What is going on now, man? Why? Isn't he in the power area? What? Am I at a... We're... What are you... Oh, no, he's not. Wow. Excuse me. That was... Alright. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm slowly going to drain this entire thing, and every time we run out of science here, let's get artillery going. Every time we run out of science, of a specific type of science, I'm going to switch it to the requester chest. And they're going to start pulling it in from, well, everywhere. This is going slow, but I understand why. What about stack size for the inserters? What does it take to... Oh, that would... See, it's stuff like this that doesn't show up as a... Because it doesn't... This thing doesn't have production science as a prerequisite. So it's very hard to see how... What, like... certain benefits like this that we would get. So I think the only way to really do that is to scroll down here like there's a mining yield increase that we're going to get. It's only 10%, but it stacks up. This would be helpful. We get another 30 damage. I mean, grenade damage. We love to use those. Worker robot speed, although that's a different, that's energy science pack. What is this? Interesting. There's things in here that seem like we're real close to having them. Anything else in there that looks good? Oh, that's cool. Character movement bonus. That's pretty awesome. Inventory slots. We can make the we can make another Bob after the other one met an untimely end. Okay. All right, yeah, we're scaling. It's what's happening. The only thing that we're not going to scale just yet, that we're not going to scale up here just yet, like we're going to focus on getting through to space trains, because we're going to do space city blocks up here, I'm pretty sure. Time to... Okay, so this is going to take forever. We're not even 1% in. I don't even have a pixel researched up here yet. This is brutal. So we're definitely going to have to redo this as well. Wow, that's brutal. That is something else. Oh, I got a pixel. We got a pixel of our artillery shell range. I mean, hey, at least we can, because it doesn't go through them that quickly. Each one is 60 seconds, and we're slowed down. Well, 4.8 research speed, so it's still pretty fast. Honestly, what does it take to make those guys again? Here, let's go find that out, because I think that's another thing we got to do here. All right, these are all things that we have. I just shot up a whole bunch of these except this, and what does it take to make an... Oh, right. I remember this. I know this episode. This is where we realize that you need small motors, small engines, in order to make one of these. So, yeah. Which we could solve with bots. I have to make a decision about what order I want to do things in here. It does feel like we just stuff a bunch of those and you need a jetpack to fly. Well, that's what I would see. This is where... Time to start writing down what we're doing after I place this down here. That guy is not in range of a port. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay, so we'll get that guy. Let's go automate ourselves some jetpacks. This is just out of hand. If we wanted to do a jetpack Mark 1 pipes, circuits, and plates, we definitely have those things. Here's that. Right, that's steel plates, right? Yeah, so it's just, that's it right there. It's your move. Then course we don't. Oh, no, don't shoot it, please. Sorry, not playing Captain Industry. I don't have any of those? No, I don't have any of those. I thought I saved this preset. Man. So we need big motors. Evil. I don't know if we have evil over here. And we also don't have, you know, evil and big motors. All right, put this back on. I can't handle this. Big motors are right here. They could certainly be flanked by evil. Where is LDS? All right, so we could split this off and go in the other direction with it if we wanted to. Nope, don't do that, please. Pick up that random sand that is laying there. Oh no. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't just connect that. Where does this go? Where does it go? Goes up here. So the only way that that would be... Yeah, I can't do this. I have to give it another lane. That is wrong. What I am trying to convince myself is okay to do is evil and wrong. Can I... Will I have a lane over here? Can we just chase this through the entire way? Where are we going? We're going a little bit further. Uh-oh. We're in a little bit of trouble here. We could always go around. We could always go around. Yeah, we'll make it. We're going right up there. So we can actually, we'll turn right here. In fact, let's start. Oh my goodness. However, I mean, those things are so common that, but then again, over here, this is awful. All right, let's, this is just gross, man. What is that even doing? Oh, right, this thing is chewing up small motors because I told it to. Okay, so they'll go up there. And then what I'm going to do is actually, here you go. This, let's go ahead and we'll do a splitter. Delete this. We'll do a splitter for this. Then we'll underground this like that. then I should have did that. Yeah, well, okay, we can do it here. That, then this. Okay, there we go. Wow, artillery shell range is coming slow, isn't it? That's okay, though. It's not as slow as I thought it would be. Slow. It's not that slow. Let's just make sure that we still have everything we need up here. Getting a little low on green science. Okay. So this is going to take a little bit to get here. Let us. So now we have to do disgusting things. Honestly, I might hate that a little bit too much. 1 second. Because before I do that, kind of makes you wonder if it isn't just a better idea to do that and then just underground everything. I feel like that's the better way. So that'll give us big motors and LDS, and then we just need a long-handed inserter. Here's the LDS. Go. All right. This is going to help too when I get myself killed. Let's make sure we don't fill an entire... I don't know how much they stack, but I think it's a decent amount actually, so... Make sure we don't fill an entire thing with that. Okay. So, the next thing I'd like to get... Oh, you know, another thing we don't have over here is batteries. That kind of stinks. Because it'd be nice. I mean, what is a battery anyway? Isn't it like an iron plate, sulfuric acid, and a copper plate? Yeah, it is. Can even make those on site. I think there might be a yeah, there's a sulfuric acid pipe right there. No, there's one right here. So we could... We could just make them here. Right? Why? I'm really getting a little tweaked here. I could have sworn... Did I not load my... Something feels like it's missing. really does. Okay. I guess I don't need to carry chemical plants around. I probably took it out for exactly that reason. I have one kicking that I can just copy without... I guess I gotta switch to satellite. Nope, there's one. I don't know. See, because of this copper plate thing, kind of ugly. They couldn't be any further apart. Do it there. Could do it there. And then just like this, and... It's still awful. It's so awful. This whole thing is awful. It's a battery. All right, well, we're making batteries there. So making roboports now. Not the end of the world. You know, this just makes me feel like such a bad person. I don't know if I can do this. I can't do it. No, sorry guys. Pack it up. Go home. You're done. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do requester chests, and I should be able to... You know what? I don't feel like I ever need to have not a passive supplier requester chest again, so I don't need to carry those around on me. Although they are very useful for making things, aren't they? Anyway. We're gonna do it. Here it is. I'm really committing to the bots here. Logistics request. We said we needed batteries, gear wheels, advanced circuits, steel plate. We'll do gear wheels here. So it's advanced circuits that we need, and batteries. Hopefully we have those in constant supply. If not, not a big deal. I would be fascinated to hear in the comments, because I have gotten compliments before on shooting my assemblers because I play Captain Industry now. I've gotten compliments before on sticking to belts, but I just, in the mall section, let me know if this makes you mad. If you like the belt design, let me know if this makes you mad, because I just, it doesn't seem tenable anymore. I just can't, I just can't see it. What was I even doing? I was doing roboports. Steel and gear wheels. There it is, the end of an era. We'll worry about getting those science packs out of there later. Oh, and red circuits. Okay. Oh, but I did this in a not nice order, because guess what? Well. Yeah, this sucks. This is can I get away with this? Can I flip this? Can almost do it. Okay, this is wrong. This needs to be flipped. This goes up here. Don't need that. That's still there. Okay. So, the reason I didn't want that is because we're going to do a RoboPort Mark II. Wait. That's... I'm confused. I've confused myself. What were the... The batteries go to this, and that's fine. Here. Let's underground this. Okay. Now, do this. And that. Still missing gear wheels here, because that doesn't... That's missing its inserter. Do need that. And then evil. There you go. We're getting there. And then just output it and limit that. Again, I don't know the stack size. Okay, so this is 20, right? So we'll take for our power armor. We'll whoa. Let's switch this here. Power armor is on. Open it. Yeah, let's have 5. Why not? Now, well, we're gonna move with that. What else do we have room for? I guess RTG. Probably automate that. Well, uranium fuel cells, I don't think I'm going to automate that. Just because that's easy enough to make on our own, right? Speaking of that, wait, I think we have some kicking around because we made a bunch of extras at one point. Where's uranium fuel cell? Come on. Yeah, give me a bunch of them. Not in logistic network. What I do, take it to another planet? All right. So then I suppose that we will make it. I should have brought ammo out here. Got some expansion happening here. Okay. So you got that on the way now. You guys have been just inviting yourselves in while I'm out, yeah? Oh, they might go after my train tracks. Okay. Okay, that was probably not necessary, but that's fine. Okay, RTG. There's one on the way. Go get ourselves a stack of processing units. Or two. And two ought to do it, right? For now. Should get some adaptive armor. I wonder what it's going to take to automate that battery, circuit, steel plate. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. One of these will do for now. Let's get some batteries. I don't know if I feel like automating the rest of this right now. Kind of want to get back on track with, when we make it, we'll automate it, but kind of want to continue with our city blocks. So we know we're going to need petroleum derivatives, right? So oil derivatives. Let's remind ourselves, what is that exactly? We know it's plastic. We know it's sulfur. We already have sulfur. Don't have plastic yet. But if I recall, plastic is only petroleum, right? So not the biggest deal. I know we're not doing advanced processing over there. Till we want to do rocket fuel on a city block, I think we're okay. Wait a minute. Oh, sunglasses. We need those glasses, right? Yeah, here we go. We can actually make those. Can't see anything. You know, maybe I get... Go ahead and put some lights in the city block. What do we think? That could be cool. Let's go ahead and test. Balloon light, short balloon light. What is a... Test one of these versus like a lamp. Where's the lamp at? We need glass. Okay, it's kind of daytime again. It's unfortunate. That's not on. Turned off during daytime, so we gotta wait. And we can see. Put the lamp over here. We'll see what that ends up looking like soon-ish. Should we turn this off? Oh no, it just doesn't... Wait, what? Kind of curious. Oh, this was start... So thank goodness we had the steel city block going, right? Because if we didn't, this would have... We never caught this. There's a bunch of stone bricks on this belt over here. In fact, there is a ton of them. Okay. How long do we have until nighttime? Kind of hard to tell from this graph, isn't it? Go all the way over here. Take a look. We got a ways to go. So, let's not forget to look at that though when it's nighttime. What do we... Let's go think about plastic. We can unload these stupid warehouses. This was a big goof of mine here. By the way, if we put down a city block here, where exactly would it fall? Okay, so we could have 2 city blocks dedicated to this until... The place to do the plastic is obviously, to me, right here. Because eventually this runs out and then you just start training in coal and everybody lives happily ever after, right? So... let's get... We still need RoboPort coverage. So let's plop that down. Needs the straights work up here. Okay, so got a bunch of bots coming out to do city block things over here. We have petroleum not too far north here, right? So we could sneak it down. We don't... I mean, maybe it'd be helpful to get... We already have... I mean, yeah, that's a long way to run a pipe. Wow, 3.5k? What is going on? Why are we not... Why are these trains not getting here? It's definitely enabled. We have 1 train. Oh. We are having some sad throughput noises, aren't we? And then, how are we doing back in the main base? Because that's yeah, yep, okay. What about this one? No, this is hurting too. We knocked it all down in terms of output. I mean, that's water. Now, what in the heck? So here's an interesting little stupid thing that I did, right? All of this, these pipes are full, and this is like the main inner oil network. Oh wait, we gotta test our things. Where is it? Oh wow, those balloon lights go far. I wonder how much... What does it take to make one of those? Iron stick, electronic circuit, and plate. I wonder if we don't just make a bunch of those and then... Oh, it kind of... No, it doesn't show you the radius, but you can kind of... It's like twice as big as the preview radius here, right? It wouldn't quite cover everything, but you could certainly... we could definitely use them. Let's see. All right, this is coming along nicely. However, so what I was saying was we disconnected the network that drives these. And I mean, it certainly has enough crude, and that's partially because, well, actually, it can't have that much enough because these would be full. Basically, the trains can only dump oil in here. They can't take any out. And I mean, that's probably okay. Turn some stuff off here that's making it hard for me to see. So we have this oil. Stations like this that has its own train stop, and that still does okay. We can either expand. We never did do this one. So maybe we do a block up there. We had originally talked about making that a dedicated oil processing block. So I get a little, I don't know. Still a tricky one to me. Not sure what I want to do there. Have some oil out here, oil over here. That's a solid number right there. Got some out there that ain't worth going after, in my opinion. Again, some over here. Unfortunately, none in this little area up here that we could easily tap into. Or even over here, you really kind of try. Well, we got some right there, though. Can't remember. Did we end up... We ended up piping in the oil from over here. Just to here. Part of why the yield is still relatively high for that few. Got a bunch out there that we could grab and we could wall off down here. Maybe this is a good place to make a wall. I don't know. But we are gonna need more crude because we're running low on petroleum gas. I want to try something new. Now that we have roboports all the way out here, kind of want to try like a leapfrog flame turret type deal. And what I mean by that is, I mean, it should probably be pretty self-explanatory. But maybe one or two blueprints that we could just drop down and make the bots construct flamethrowers that go out there and kind of cover each other. So if we wanted to go forth from here, we could do like basically like this. Let's see. We want, let me turn on the logistics coverage again, because we almost kind of want it do it like this. So the guns would be covered from biters while they got built. Let's try that. And then we'll, of course, cover the sides as well. Nope, still too long. And then give it a roboport power. And also, maybe we doubled or increased by 50% the number of guns here. So like this. And maybe make it so that, because if we did it like this, yeah, I think we might want to go like this. So we'll kill that. Should be some bots on the way with some stuff. It's going to take forever. If anything, that's kind of a incentive to put a buffer chest. Put a buffer chest there. Because then I'll put like 2 or 3 stacks of walls and some flamethrowers in the buffer. Okay. So then that gets placed, and then do like that. Because then you could copy paste this entire thing once it's down and just drop it down again. And let's see how effectively that can take on biters, right? The buffer chest is going to be key. Looks like we got some guys arriving now. Now that's just for walls for now. Where are you going, mister? Oh. Out here, I guess. Okay, so they're waiting on bots to come help them deconstruct. I mean, it's going to take forever, but it would really help with some of the bigger nests, right? Only thing is, I don't think it really covers... Guess it... Yeah, it kind of covers where the guns are going to be. The front here might be too long, I'm not sure. I do not know. Oh, we got another problem here. Well, this one made it. He's going to slow boat. Maybe start to... Yeah, it's not so bad. Hard to tell when the yield of an oil patch is sufficiently drained enough so that, like, this thing we've been using since the beginning of time, he's spent. You can put speed modules in here. There's no point in putting productivity modules. It's just a waste of power and makes things slower. They're not going down any lower, but it's kind of, at least I don't think they are. Combined yield is 408. Maybe there's a better patch to use as an example here. Where's our very first oil patch? I honestly don't remember. Like this one, for instance, 297, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So you have 10 at 297, 5, 10, 14 at 408. I'm trying to figure out how to spot which ones I can just shove speed modules in. And maybe there's a threshold where I just shouldn't care. These have bot coverage, right? So I should be able to just use, well, not those. What is one that we should do this with? Maybe over here. We don't quite have bot coverage, but we could easily get it. Those already have speed modules, though. Those have production modules. They probably are still fruitful enough that we can leave the production modules in them. Logistic request. We want flamethrowers. We want pipes. We want elbows. We want stone walls. We want big power poles. And we want roboports. Probably should knock down the material number on some of these. We'll just say 1 roboport, 5 big power poles. 300 is fine. Call it 20 elbows, 20 of these, and 5 flamethrowers. And maybe we can improve the 300 number on that, so... yeah, I guess that's okay. I leave it at 300. That stuff's cheap. Oh, and cliff explosives. Let's do some of those. I think that those are over here, no? Or are they under combat now? This is a trouble spot over here. It's going to take a little while for those to get there. But so they get there. I'm still on the fence about placement of this wall. Maybe we move this back. We'll see. Okay. Where is this happening? Did we use concrete walls over there? No, we didn't. Somebody's getting pounded on that's using concrete. Where is that happening? I'll have to watch more carefully. Oil situation is very sad. Kinda wish it wasn't sad. Interesting. I didn't realize the construction bots are faster than the logistics bots. Okay, one of the guns is on here. I don't know if that idea is going to work. I really don't. Let's put those sunglasses, night glasses back on. Boy, oil is really proven to be a thorn, huh? We can get these things and we can get the oil output cranked up, but it's just feels like it's going to be pretty incremental and taper off fast. I mean, you got 1, 2, just a lot of different places to scale up here. What are we doing over here? What picks up from the petroleum station, I wonder? I forget, honestly. Doesn't even... No. Nobody even stops here. What it must be... Part of what's going on here, I assume... Sulfur's chewing it all up. And because there's no pump that puts it in here, it can flow back out and over to sulfur. And we have no... Got an oil field here that we already tapped, right? Got those. Honestly, kind of making a case for coal liquefaction. That's one thing that we do get from production science, isn't it? Let's see. 10 coal effectively gives you 65 heavy oil, 20 light oil, 10 petroleum gas. And if you had a coal planet like this one, well, it's got a pretty hefty threat level. That one's waterless. That's a pain. Could start shipping it back. I mean, Mali is an oil moon. So we could just start. Just seems, I don't know. We're not there yet. We're not scaled up enough. I feel like this is kind of like the make it or break it hurdle of this game for me. This playthrough right here, this is where if I wasn't making videos of this, I honestly would, I don't want to say I'd probably stop playing it, right? Like I would get distracted by another game because this is challenging. Like we're in a place where it's like we feel kind of plateaued. There's plenty more to pursue, but it really is going to take quite a lift to proceed from here. So let's test this out. Interesting. Repair kits. We forgot to request repair kits. This is an experiment. We expect some carnage here on both sides. Okay. Does not work. Now, let's look inside our hearts and ask ourselves why. I'm going to go with, I think this needs to be closer. I think, so we can copy this and we don't need to bring that RoboPort with us, right? Actually, that thing was exactly where it wanted to be. There we go. We don't need that on this one. And if this will reach, and it will, don't on that one. And then this, let's see how this does. Okay, so we got our repair kits here. Oh, they're shooting at the bots as well as the walls. This is an interesting one for me. This is wrong. I don't think we need that there. I'm torn on that one. Yeah, we probably do. So we're almost full here. Can get another one of these down, right? Question is, will we have enough? Let's see how this holds up. So now it's going to get pounded on by these worms. Let's get those out of there. Jack this way up. We're going to want more guns. Just make it 50, whatever. More pipes for sure. Let's just go back to what we had originally done, because I wasn't planning on piling them this sparsely. We'll do 2. And then that should be fine. Wow, it's working. We did it. That did it. And when this thing has roboports in it, so we can go ahead and do another. Let's try this. Whoops, didn't get the whole thing. Well, we're not done though. We're waiting on a bunch of bots to arrive, construction bots. So let's let them catch up and build out these walls, which are probably going to get shot at. Yeah, this does work. This definitely does work. Okay, so this is good. This is going to get attacked when it gets placed down, but that's okay. Kind of concerned. There's repair kits in there, but there's nobody coming to repair this that I can see yet. These guys are hurt. See what's going on there. It'd probably help us out a bit if we did this. Just as a temporary measure. Oh, and let's maybe put a radar over here too. Let's see. Not sure that's strictly necessary because we probably do it from satellite mode. But I have a tendency to find my way into the map view for reasons. Okay. I think mostly because it's so much easier to just zoom in and see what's going on and then zoom out. Oh, and if we're going to put radars down there, then let's also give this thing some radars. Wow. That hurt. Wow, we're like right there. Seriously? Oh, smitey bitey. Got some work for you, bud. That was a fun little experiment over here, but I think I think Smitey Bitey is just making 2 stops, and he's going to go over here now that we got a track over there, and this is goofy. Okay. Oof. We are. Oh, we disconnect. Oh, snow pit. I almost forgot to set his duration here too. Just in case we can hit it. I doubt we'll make it, but yeah, we're going to miss that. Almost made that one. Okay. I think let's just do some artillery scouting. Want to make sure that this is just the trees chewing that up. It seems kind of fast to me. Oh, we're good. That's just the trees. Okay. Bitey, I think you can go over here. You not get over here, mister. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That'll do for now. We gotta fix this. I think we can tear this down now. Think we have to leave that roboport so that people actually tear it down. Beautiful. Looks like that's going to have the added benefit of stockpiling some supplies over here to keep these walls repaired. Okay. We are in a lot better shape now from some proactivity. And the question is, do we want to push this wall out or do we just want to go for the oil? I say go for the oil. Oh, got another big cluster of them right down here. So I'm surprised we haven't gotten behemoths yet. I kind of feel like, I don't want to say it's cheating, but I don't want to look at the evolution factor. I kind of want it to be a surprise because it just feels like I shouldn't have to run console commands to know how I'm doing. All right, so we fended that off pretty well. You can go home, bud. How much, can't see. There's a, whatever. I'm not sure I care. I kind of care a little bit, actually. I want to know how much ammo he has left. Oh, come on. There we go. Really? 105? Wow. We still had a lot of shooting left to do if we wanted to. Great. Really? We're still getting hit over here? From what? Where? We just scouted this. Oh, is it that? Whatever. Not gonna worry too much about it. We really got to figure out oil. That's the big thing. We have to decide, are we gonna, how are we looking over here? Are we actually starting to, we're starting to stack up a bit, boys. Something must have pulled on that so hard. I wonder what did that. I genuinely have no clue. Where is that stupid train? There he is. He just dumped here. We already ate it all. Where are you going now? It's going to fuel up. Must have been maybe this little stunt over here. Either way, what do we want to do here? Maybe we do a city block somewhere over here for picking up oil, and because that also have the added benefit that we can mine the stone out. I do think that we're going to want to either do outposts here or just wall off completely. Outposts are definitely the faster option. All right, let's go. I don't know why I have so much concrete on me. All right, let's grab some. I mean, do we want to just start using concrete walls as a matter of we always do that? I feel like maybe we should. So I should have... I have flamethrowers. I have pipes. Do I have pump jacks? Yes, I do. 20 of them. That should be enough for here. Is it actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It is exactly enough. At least unless I miscounted. So we never put our batteries in. Do that. Put them over there. Okay, we're charging up. Two RTGs seem to be a pretty good answer here to me. Should make that adaptive armoring, but whatever. Figure out what we forgot momentarily here. Maybe I didn't bring enough of something. Should be pretty quiet around here, right? Just cleared out. Alright, how do we want to do this? What's going to make this easier? Maybe pointing them up? This one will point over. He overlaps. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Feel like I missed one. Or, yep, I missed one. There we go. You get them all? I think we did. Maybe instead of starting... Usually we start with the... Just like a random pump jack. Maybe now we try... starting with the transport pipe out, right? Okay. That just gets a regular one. This. Do like that. Okay. This little area down here is kind of isolated a bit. Let's see if we can figure this out. There we go. And of course, let's make sure that we... Okay, that should probably cover all of it. Now this thing is close enough that, let's see, make sure that none of them shut off too early. This thing is close enough that I think I'm just gonna combine, I'm gonna kind of tile roboports out. Oh, we didn't put productivity modules in them. If it was further away, I'd probably isolate the robot network, but it's right there, so why not just build roboports over? Kind of like an outcropping of the wall. This should be easily able to cover. Okay, and then let's just get one of these for spacing. Probably like this. And then put some of these down. Use it for... No, wait, what's going on here? What'd I do? There's two right there. Right there. There we go. Okay. Make sure that we... Whoops. Everything's all hooked up. Did this one kind of sloppy. See, there was a ghost hiding there, would have disconnected the whole thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and hook this up. Why no worky worky? Oh, there we go. Okay, I want to see everybody. I guess not everybody's going to pump because these guys are isolated. This is connected for sure. Oof. Jerks. Was that it that did it, or was it more? All right, there we go. Okay. Right, so that should be done. And do we want to just do an oil station over here? A pickup station over there? Steel from up here? We did that. We want to do it over here. This is going to be a permanent thing. Yeah, I guess. Fine. I was going to say maybe we build it over here a little bit more, but whatever. Come on. Oof, that's... let's build at least one city block. See, this is what's going to be a pain about this. And it's not going to be reachable unless we address this silliness here. We can tear this down, right? Yeah. Should not be an issue. Yeah, we'll do it right here. Kind of get this kick started. Throw these down and the power poles. Whoops. Go. So, and then, of course, power poles. Another good mod idea would be you could hover a ghost and your bots would place that ghost, or if you like shift hovered it, it would place all ghosts of that type in range. I think that's a good idea. That is already configured as oil pickup. Now let's just expedite this. There you go. All we have to do now is connect that pipe, right? And we can do something potentially controversial. We can tap into these very full crude pipes here and leverage the contents of the system up here to fill that, but I don't know if I like that idea because those are directly supplying this up here. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. We're not going to do it right now. Although I do not like having the two separate oil systems because then can't use it to supply both. If I build in that other spot, might get sad. What did we leave disconnected? Oil there. This? Okay. Ah, yes. Corners. All right, let's make sure everybody's pumping now. We have 2 guns without gas because why? That's why. And I intentionally left this disconnected so now we know that the loop is complete in both directions. Everybody's going. So, oh yeah, that's right. Prod mod 2s. Can I make those guys? Yeah, that's nice. Because even if it's already set up for that, if you just re-drag it, it'll place it. That's great. So now we get the most out of that patch. All right. We don't have rails to get here yet. That'll come in time. Got a whole bunch of bots trying to get down here to bring rails here. The downsides of an enormous bot network really kind of sucks. Guess that's what buffer chests are for, right? Like if you just put one in every city block that had a certain amount. Like, you know, maybe 200 rails, couple of roboports, a radar too, all, you know, just all the necessities. All right, folks, I know this has been a bit of a meandering episode. Like I said, I do think that we're right at a point that it would be easy to plateau and really get a little bit stuck. We're not going to. Might go a little slow for an episode here or so. I think getting oil back online so that then we can do a city block here like we were talking about. And this is placed now too, by the way. So now we can do our plastic. I think that doing that oil is going to go a long way. And I just kind of wish the game would tell me how much combined, like in the same way that you can see a logistics network or a power network, I should be able to see an oil network, like a pipe, and see how many pump jacks does that hit. And I actually may check and see if there's a mod for that, because that would be extremely useful information, right? To just kind of eyeball how much yield do you have in a given network to know how meaningful an addition like this is going to be. So we're going to get oil, we're going to get plastic on the bus, and then we're going to start really laying into things that we need to make. Where were they? Where were they? They're over here somewhere, I know that. To make cargo pods. And to make, what were the other ones? Whatever those are called. No, those are the cargo pods. These are the fuel tanks or whatever. Once we get those, I think we're going to be in a lot better shape because then we can just, right from there, of course, you can make cargo rocket sections. Space capsules, those might always be either botted or, I mean, that's a pretty lengthy list of ingredients, and some of them are, you know, like RCUs, those aren't on the bus yet. Solar panels aren't, accumulators aren't, rocket fuel kind of isn't either. But yeah, we're getting there. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Any of those things will help the channel a great deal. It means a lot to me, helps me a lot. You can also join our Discord. We'd love to have you. We're always talking about Captain Industry and Factorio in there. So thanks so much for tuning in. Have a good day and see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.